News' Allison Rogers with what kind of weather we'll be looking forward to, Allison.
As we get closer to Flying Pig weekend, I do have some good news. It's going to finally dry out by Saturday and Sunday. Now it's also going to be a little bit chilly, which actually I think is decent news for any runners out there. I think actually temperatures look fairly nice if you are going to be running any of those races. But if you're on the sidelines, you'll want to bundle up. All right, so outside things have quieted down for the vast majority of us. But that little cell that I was talking about not too long ago in northern Kentucky, now that severe thunderstorm warning has actually been expanded into Robertson County. So you see that going at the top of your screen right now. So this storm here over towards Cynthiana is actually producing some fairly decent hail as it's moving through Cynthiana, and it's going to start to make its way into Robertson County here. Moving slowly to the north and east, it's going to roll into areas around Mount Olivet, and you can actually see hail tracker right here picking up on that, and it's approaching 27 now. So this is going to make its way to the north and east. We do have Mount Olivet that is in that severe thunderstorm warning. So this is happening now. What's to come in the next couple hours here tonight is what's out west. So over toward areas around Evansville, we have additional severe thunderstorm warnings back there. We also have some thunderstorms that have started to develop just to the south of Bloomington. All of that kind of headed in our direction. So we're not even completely out of the woods yet for a chance for additional thunderstorms to move in this evening into those early nighttime hours. We are likely to stay dry for at least the next hour, but closer to about 5 or 6 o'clock, we'll start to see our next round of thunderstorms moving into the area. Here we are by about 9 o'clock tonight, and you saw very quickly there all of those thunderstorms moving throughout greater Cincinnati between 5, 6, 7, and 8 o'clock tonight. Now, with all of that rainfall coming in, it is going to pose a flash flooding threat for us. So that's something that we'll have to watch very closely. It also does bring in a low-end threat for some wind and some hail. Now, in terms of the likelihood of that happening, it is much lower compared to what we were looking at facing earlier this afternoon. I think a lot of what moved through this afternoon kind of helps us out going into the rest of this evening for limiting that severe weather threat. That said, I still can't completely rule out the potential for a stronger thunderstorm to move in here this evening or even tonight. Now, heading through the day tomorrow, we'll still see some afternoon or some evening rainfall moving back into the area. And then Thursday, rain chances stick with us as well. Because we have this redevelopment of thunderstorms, the storm watch, the severe thunderstorm watch, goes until 7 o'clock tonight and will remain until 7 o'clock tonight. As these storms redevelop, two things we're watching very closely: that low end severe weather threat with the wind and the hail, but then also that flash flooding threat, I think, is going to be the greater concern for the rest of tonight. And actually, temperatures, they're not struggling. We're sitting at 77 right now. Dew points are sitting in the mid to upper 60s too. So we are actually seeing even some sunshine kind of peeking back through. It is entirely possible that we still see another stronger thunderstorm moving in here this evening. Now, heading into Flying Pig weekend, temperatures in the afternoons are still going to reach into the 50s Saturday and then 60s on Sunday, but those morning temperatures, of course, are key. So for the 10K, 5K, and all the other fun runs happening on Saturday, you can plan on the 40s, but then by the time we get to the half and full marathon, upper 30s to low 40s, certainly looking to be a pretty good possibility for a lot of us. So if you're running in the races, I think that most likely probably sounds pretty nice to you. If you are on the sidelines cheering or volunteering, you'll need that extra jacket or the heavier hoodie, just because I think that's going to feel a little bit chilly for you, because by Sunday morning, I mean, temperatures for the vast majority of us could even be into the upper 30s, around 39 degrees. Now, as far as tomorrow's concerned, in between those showers and storms, we're looking at temperatures in the upper 60s, upper 70s on Thursday, back into the upper 60s on Friday. Ashley and Cherie.
Allison, thanks so much.